Hello, good night, and welcome back to another Dark Souls 3 live stream. Tonight we're going to be tackling the Untended Graves. I'm not sure how far we'll be getting. We might stop a little short of the bosses, or we might go past the bosses, or boss, depending on how pacing and time goes. I definitely want to be getting over to that area and picking up a couple of things, and seeing what we can pack into this. We're going to hop right back into it. Gonna refresh my stream there. All right, we have just a couple souls to spend up.
Ashen 1, beef. Ashen 1.
Get rid of that. Don't really need it too much right now. Up. All right.
Ashen 1, beef.
So we're gonna head back over to, for this one, we're gonna go back over to the outer area of Lothric, back to Osiris, the Consumed King. So this is that room that we did that last boss fight in, with the big sort of like half dragon thing. We're gonna proceed through this way, the side area. Come through here. Up this gesture. Oh wait, we walked right by a chest. Got a Titanite scale. A Titanite scale. Then we have that fake wall. Dropping down here, we have the untended graves. Kind of like a side area to a side area. You may be asking yourself, wait a second here. Yep, it's part of the Cemetery of Ash area, actually. We're here now at Untended Graves. We're gonna explore a little bit. Pick up that shriving stone. Lots of shriving stones. The Ashen Estus ring. Quite nice. Grab up this. And we'll do some fights. Take her out. Take that thing out. Aw, couldn't get the healing quick enough. Go over this way against my better judgment. Bomb throws are not working. Take that one down. Oh. Take those guys out. Yeah, shiny out this way. Oh, the parry. Oh, how dare you. Bye. Lol. So that's a refill on an Estus. Well, I suppose from here, we're going to just head right back over that last bonfire. I think we're going to take a trip over to Firelink for a very quick break and spending up these souls, and then we'll come right back over here, and I guess we'll continue on. I'm just going to zip back over to Firelink, mute my line, spend up those souls, and I'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. We're going to spend up these souls.
Huh? Ah.
Alright, and we're back over at the Untended Graves now. We're going to try to make a run over. Very familiar area. It's different this time. And get Swordmaster. Gonna see what else we got. Doesn't look like really anything. Right, Swordmaster. Hopefully he follows me and isn't silly. Swordmaster, watch out. Wow, he's really gonna kill Swordmaster already. Oh no, he threw us. Uh-oh. Yikes. Wow. Praise the sun! That was a close one, but we're gonna fall champion Gundyr. We're gonna pick up this much needed bonfire. And we're gonna pick up this much needed sit. Whew! That was a fight. Gonna pick up this item. Big Brow's really coming in clutch there. It's like once Swordmaster was down, he would not back up there. We managed to do that. So now we're going to just hop back over to Firelink. Spend up some souls, and then maybe come back over here. Now, I left the description pretty much blank because I wasn't sure exactly how this video was going to go. I might end up retitling it depending on how pacing is, because there's really not a ton of time left. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to do that.
Ashen one.
Yeah, we got like stuck on our dagger there, and that almost killed us. I had to get back to our claymore. I think if I had gone into it with only the Zweihander, that probably would have been better, but you never know. We're gonna zip back over there. Open that up. Now we gotta fight. Once more. Couple things I need to make sure die. Exactly what we wanted. So we can get this very good ring. We'll be using in the future for all my fun crits, because Claymore crits are where it's at. Notice nothing comes up. Pick that up. And immediately that's going to go right here, and we're never going to use those again.
Well, fancy that. A lost lamb wandereth in, with nary a peep from the bell. Well, thou shouldst my purpose know. What can this old handmaid provide thee?
A couple things. I'm gonna go in here, buy up that. Here, take some souls. Buy up that. So now we just got one of those left to grab. Yeah, we'll take these, why not? Skittles.
Best not tarry long.
Come over this way. Blacksmith hammer. Illusory wall. Eyes of a firekeeper. I believe that's a key item for an ending. We actually do need these with this playthrough. I think you're going to get more, or the more difficult trophy out of using this item, although we do have both of them. The choice is yours. We'll get to that. I kind of already talked about it a little bit in one of the other videos, but we'll get to more about that item later. The thrones, each are still clickable, but the inscriptions look a little, well, actually no, they're still there. Inscriptions are there. They're still clickable. Some of the entryways are blocked, and some of the passages back near where the NPCs hang out in the back of Firelink are blocked. But we're going to actually use this to get back to the shrine, the real shrine. Now we won't have to use those regular homeward bones. We have this now. Alternatively, you could trade this in for a Titanite slab. So, interesting information. Now we actually ended up getting some more rings. So swappies are going to have to change again, and we are redeemed on this day. So now there's just 2 rings that we throw in here, and it'll look pretty good. Pop, pop. Yep, back under the life ring, and everything is good again. One more ring that I kind of want to get in this episode, since we were on the topic. We're actually going to take advantage of the swappies here. I don't think there's any invaders that I've killed. Oh, well, I have one of these, so cool. We might actually need that life ring for a second. And the no weapon might help. So there are some items as we jump down. One of them, we have to kind of like make a strange jump. There we go. The other one's easy to get. Go back to this. Something feels not right with these weapons. Oh, it's all these daggers. We're gonna fix that before we go back out. Dex stuff. pretty good. Alright, just kind of checking those soul items out. So, I mean, that pretty much wraps up the important stuff that we wanted to do over at the Untended Graves and Champion Gundyr. The other way that we could go, now that we have gotten that side area, would either be back over to the Lothric Castle area, or actually over to the Irithyll dungeon to get another branching path. As far as the area progression goes, you could kind of choose either way. It's really a matter of preference. But I think I'm probably going to do Archdragon Peak at the end, because there is sort of a better item there. And then once I've gotten that pathway pretty much to the point where the main area boss is for the side area, then I'll kind of be ready for wrap up in both of those areas, to move forward into the next side area or main progression area. So I think because we just did a side area, I'll probably go back to main progression. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to wrap this episode up, and then we're going to do most likely a Grand Archives video. But there's going to be a boss fight before that, so we might be able to tackle that boss fight in this video. So that just kind of is our little plan for ahead, ahead of now. I think the best bonfire to go from is probably going to be, I don't know, I think Dragon Barracks might be better. We're going to try Dragon Barracks. I mean, I got most of the items that I wanted from over there. I had that fight with the actual Outrider Knight that I had forgotten about. Here's kind of like very similar to this next boss if we were to keep progressing. So let's go ahead. There's no reason to do that. Hold on, let's just get refreshed with my stream. All right. I heard a sign. This is a good sign. We click on this and we hope for the best. Can have those. Now our objective here is to make it to the boss. I kind of don't care about any of this other stuff. It's whatever. If I can just make it to the boss, then I can get the Grand Archives open. And if I can do that, then I can get to the side area, which has all the real goodies. Now I hope this guy understands that we are just running past. Seems like it. I'm gonna grab Egon. Nice. And then we're gonna do this. Hopefully get this person. Unable. Now for some reason Yuri is not here. I think I may not have finished her quest line yet, but we're gonna try it just this way. This usually works out. Gonna have to be careful here. So Egon, watch out. And praise the sun again. We fall, the soul of Dragonslayer armor. Thanks for helping us out, Renia JPN. Very good work. Well, that was awesome. That was just awesome. That is pretty much gonna finish up like the heart of Lothric Castle proper. Now we're kind of getting closer to the next side area within Lothric Castle, sort of in this overall Lothric area that we're starting to see is actually getting filled out over these two main areas, kind of the same way that Irithyll works. But we're seeing that happen now. We're kind of now in a good spot where we could either continue through to that next area. I think I'm going to do that in a separate video. And then the side area, again, will be probably a separate video. So I think we're going to just head back over to Firelink and do some maintenance. Soul level range and weapon level upgrade range not really needing to change. We're getting closer to needing to do some questline oriented things, but we're not quite there yet. So I think what we're going to do here, it's going to be interesting to try to decide if we're going to do the side area before main progression.
Ah, well, how may I be of... Ashen One.
Yeah, so with this one, we pretty much have Undead Settlement, or Undead Settlement, Untended Graves wrapped up. We have Champion Gundyr killed. We have Dragonslayer Armor Soul killed. So that's kind of 2 bosses out of the way, a side area out of the way, and most of this sort of like main Lothric Castle area done. There's a couple more things to do. There might be one more episode. If there was somehow 2 episodes, that'd be crazy because there's mini bosses. But we'll see how it goes over the next couple of days. I think it was a pretty efficient 2 days, so that's going to wrap it up for now, and we'll see how it goes in the future. But thank you guys for watching. Have a good rest of your night.